You're tuned in to iLLANOiZE Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio show. I'm your boy Biko alongside Pretty Ride, Illinois Jones. And as always, we bring you all the illest guests from around the city and globe. And today we got the homie Kasual Ownly in the building.
Welcome. In my Biko voice.
Welcome.
I can move this closer.
Of course, man. Look, get comfortable, my brother.
I ask so many questions. I'll be like, yeah, can I go here? Is it cool if I go here?
You finna interview us today, huh?
I low-key was asking some questions before you.
Yeah, he sure was. So how long have you guys been doing this? Look, long story short, let me tell you how we got here.
We were skinny together.
And then we got fat together. And then we losing the weight together.
That's called love.
Yeah.
That's called love.
That's the only damn thing that's going to keep me with these niggas every week.
We held each other up during drunk times.
Really me. They really held me up during drunk times.
Oh, man.
Look, I said, really, that was me. I ain't never held them down drunk. I got them drunk.
That's the whole point.
Oh man! I see who the party animal here.
Yeah,
I got
sitting
you.
right by her.
Man,
by them actually.
Hey.
Now, for those that may not know, back on November 8th at the Promontory, we celebrated our 4th year anniversary. On top of that, we had an iLLSTYLE challenge, and Kasual Ownly was one of those contenders. He rocked the motherfucking stage. I ain't gonna lie. He came through, did what he had to do, and he's right here, right now, man. Pleasure to have you.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I ain't gonna lie. I was so excited. I was like, man, like I can't wait to hear what everybody got. People came up there, did their thing. What was Dreadhead Scotty?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He had the most interesting one. I ain't gonna cap. Like I definitely was like, damn, I wish I could do that.
He did go off the top.
He definitely did. I think for the most part, it's just like the fact that he had like enough courage to travel this far, like some hours, and go off the top with it. I'm like, man, that takes a lot of balls to do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I salute and applaud all of you because it take balls to hit that stage in general, especially for a challenge when you going against each other and all y'all held it down and you came out victorious. Like, I mean, even before hitting the stage, like what was the mood like before you even got to the venue?
Oh man, I was like, I don't want to be late because I already purchased a ticket and I ain't trying to pay no extra at the door. So me and my brother came through. We came in like it was like early. We was like early, like 2 hours early. Whenever the doors like open, that's when we was there. And when you guys was like letting us know when it's going to get started and stuff like that, I was extremely nervous. Even right now, I know I don't look nervous. I'm in the inside just crying, but on the outside I was be smiling. I'd be like Anderson Paak. I'm like, yeah. But I was exactly like that. Before you called us on the stage, I was just I like to dance, get my jitters out, stuff like that.
You seem nervous on the stage. I tell you that much.
Oh yeah, once things get started, like everything leaves. Like I'm never nervous once it start. It's like it goes away after that because just the anticipation. Am I saying that right? Anticipation.
Yeah.
Okay. The anticipation is it just be high. It be real like just nerve wracking, low key, well high key. I ain't
gonna lie to you. Every show we do, I feel like nerves come with something you do with the passion. That's how I feel, and I be low key nervous every single show. I mean, shit. I feel like when you have a passion, if your nerves not there, then do you really enjoy doing what you do? So hey, you ain't the only one, and I gotta ask you too. Like you being from Bronzeville, if I'm not mistaken. Like how has that impacted you musically?
Honestly, I didn't start thinking about it like actually how much that impacted me until I graduated high school in 2017. When I was younger,
graduated high school in
2017.
Damn, you
skirt.
Yeah, I'm for real. Thank you. I thought you were gonna say, "Damn, you old." I was gonna be like,
I graduated high school
I've been
in
trying to perfect this beard. You know what I'm saying?
Look, we all is beard gang in this joint.
You feel
too.
me? I'm trying to. I ain't really let it grow yet. I ain't really. I like to keep it close. I like to keep it close.
So you graduated high school in 2017.
You're young. Sorry, not like that, but That's
No, like that. He is young. Like, he's
as far as
21, right?
As far as who sits in the seats, though, he's definitely one of the younger guests we've had come sit with us.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Oh, we had some young.
I said one of the younger. I didn't say the youngest.
Yeah.
Open your ears, Jones.
Like,
Bing bong.
we done had 16, 17-year-olds up in here.
Word.
Probably needed some parent consent, but
Yeah.
we got it done though.
Yeah.
We needed some permission slips.
Man, I wish. Dang. Now I'm over here thinking like, man, I should have been working even harder back then. It was a different time.
What was what's your first introduction to iLLANOiZE?
My first introduction to iLLANOiZE, Cassius Tay, literally. Like Cassius Tay was my first intro. I actually made a. Well, I'm gonna answer that one. I'm gonna double back to you. I didn't forget about it, but Cassius Tay did a freestyle up here, and it's this. Well, I ain't saying no name, but it's this girl I know that has a friend that does fashion B styles for waves or whatever.
Oh,
like
we
she
interview her too.
Yep.
I saw that one, and I was like, man, like I just like the setup. You know what I'm saying? That was my first time just witnessing it and then witnessing him freestyle on it and everything like that. And yeah, I was just like, I like the content, I like the visuals. That always grabs my attention first. If the visuals is nice and they can't get the audio right, I got an engineer that can get it right.
My brother. Damn, so you've been tuned in for some time because it's been a while since we chopped it up with Waves.
Yeah, she got some fire.
That was like season 2?
Here we go.
Season 3?
Like
Season 3.
Yeah, that
maybe
was like
4.
Season 3. 4.
Yeah, I do my research. I'm like, man, look, I don't want to go up there because people be like, you know how people be like upcoming and they be like, oh yeah, I heard your stuff. I'm like, nah, dude. When I say like, even if I just saw it, I'm gonna be like, yo, I just saw your last show. Man, it was so raw, and the part when like when they freestyle on this part and your reaction was just like unbelievable and stuff like that. So it's like let people know that you actually checking out their work. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes them feel good, lets them know that you paying attention to them and they doing something right as well.
And hearing you, it sounds like you are very appreciative. So I mean, with platforms like radio, blog sites, do you still feel like sites and platforms like that of today is still worth artists, do you still feel like it's helping artists expand? Cause
do I still feel like blogs and
radio? Because we in a new generation where a lot of people feel they have their opinions and they feel towards certain stuff. But with you being young and in the game, and then being appreciative of certain things that come your way, like what's your take on things?
I mean, it definitely like still plays a role. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have anything that's gonna help you, you should take. You know what I'm saying? So like people would be like, I mean, I remember back then when I first got started, like I was like, man, I want to be on Hot 97 with Funk Flex. I want to be on Shade 45 with Sway in the Morning. I don't want to do none of these minor nothing blogs or nothing. Like I want Lyrical Lemonade to shout me out like this and that. But it's like, well, it's it's levels. So it's like any blog sites, minor blogs, anything, just they definitely are helpful and they do like matter. Because when people look you up in the algorithm on Google, all that stuff's gonna pop up anyway. So you might as well like start building your catalog, build your rep right now.
So wait, how long you been making music? Because hearing you say that you wanted to be on certain platforms, and we just finding out you're only 23. Like, when did you even start making music?
So actually, I've been writing stuff. I've been writing. I've been dibbling dabbling. Now I wrote my first rap when I was 10. And when I went to high school, I attended Shaw Arts. When I went there, my friends was like battling, the typical battle in the cafeteria or freestyle in the cafeteria. He said, yeah, that was me. I was there. He had the camera back then too. I was in the cafeteria freestyling with my homies and stuff like that. And by the time I want to say I was like 16, I told my father that I wanted to record music, not knowing that he really had an interest in music for real. But I told him that, and at 16 is when I went to LPZ studio and started recording professionally. Yeah, that was the first time I started recording professionally.
So at 16.
Yeah, it was through a summer program.
Do you feel like going to Shot Arts gave you really gave you an advantage when it comes to making music and like just being artistic? Because some people don't get any type of formal music education at all, even in a regular high school. So do you feel, or what advantage do you feel that it's giving you?
I mean, the main advantage that it gave me for the most part was just like, like I want to say teamwork. Also, you know what I'm saying, just going against the grain in a way, if that makes any sense. Like, don't try to, like, people have the same music videos. Like, they either in a condo somewhere, on a bed, in a car with a chick. And it's like, yo, that same story has been told so many times. You know what I'm saying? On my drive down with a fancy car, that story been told so many times. And it's all about, like, telling that same story but flipping it. That's something in theater that they do a lot. Tell the same love stories, family drama, when success eats you alive type stuff. So it's like all the stories have been told before. It's just about switching and making it different, and stepping outside the box, because those are the things that's going to get talked about, either good things or bad things. So it gave me that advantage. And teamwork, because people go to acting school thinking they want to be the next Denzel or whatever, and it doesn't really always work out that way. So, you got to realize to give credit. When the credits come up for the movies, like, these are all the people that was involved with this film. Like, the costume designer, the makeup designer, the person that wrote the script, revised the script, like everybody. So everybody plays a role in everything. So, show appreciation to those people.
So it seems like you're really heavy into theater. Like, what's some of the things that you took from theater that helps you with your music?
Just the most likely my visuals. I did some writing for the first time when I did a song with my brother called Two-Way Ballin' with Corporate. It was the same day at Above Billiken. We had Corporate come down there and do some narrating on it or whatever. That was my first time, like, using my, like, writing ability from Shires into my music, and co-directing lately. I just been doing a lot of co-directing with my own videos, and because I'm like, I want to see certain things a certain way. I got that from my homie Kid Young, because he be like, man, like, sometimes you just want to see things the way you want to see them, like, not trying to, like, push off the videographer to the side or whatever. But if you're an artist and you got the vision, like, you should definitely run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. What we gonna do though? We gonna jump into a quick music break. Break down your joint way up for everybody one time.
You gonna break it down right now?
Yes, sir.
As it's playing?
Before we play it.
Before we play it.
Ooh,
He like, hold on, what? Take the Holly to what? No, just let us know about the song.
I'm about to say, give me my genius backdrop so I can just do, like, so Way Up, I have another song that's like a sibling to the song, but Way Up was really just, I was vibing out. The hook was, well, the beat is more, hip hoppy type, and the hook was more so speaking on, like, I have certain family members that be like, hey, don't forget me when you get on. Don't forget when you get on, nephew, cousin, all the damn. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as I'm elevating, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, well, I ain't gonna forget about you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna forget about what you did and didn't do and stuff like that. And, yeah, and the rest was just like, just trying to, spit some fire stuff off the top. I can't even lie, be like, yeah, man, it was really about nah, it wasn't none of that. It was just
your
rapping.
music is definitely different, and I fucks with it. And the joint we got loaded up coming later, ooh, one of my favorites. But we finna get it way up right here on iLLANOiZE Radio. Y'all keep it locked.
The iLLANOiZE app is available now on Apple and Google Play Store. Download the app, get the latest news, stream our podcasts, watch interviews, and listen to iLLANOiZE Radio live. Download the app right now.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Right, and you already know I'm in this seat, so I'm sitting pretty, starting right. It's right here on iLLANOiZE Radio, and we are sitting down with Kasual Ownly. Now, before the break, we kind of chopped it up a little bit about your history. So one thing that I noticed when I was on social media is that you were a semi-finalist for the BET Amplified. Yeah. So, like, talk to me a little bit about that process. Like, how did you find out about it? Were you nervous about applying for it? Like, how did you find out about that, and how did that go for you?
Well, first, I want to say big shout out to Drippy Nails. She's a nail technician. Drippy Nails put me on. She said that she was like, she sent me the link, on Instagram, sent me the post or whatever, said that they're taking, like, applications for the BET Amplified, and I submitted my song Broke as Fuck, so that's like one of my, like, strongest singles, and not really knowing if they gonna really fuck with it or whatever, like, so the visuals is what really got me through. I feel like the visuals really got me through. I kind of like took a piece of Isaiah Rashad for the squad when he had like the dollar signs on him. On the people, and I kind of took that idea and ran with it. So I feel like a lot of people kind of just like was like, man, like how did he do that and stuff like that. So I think that's what got me through. And so what's funny was they called me. A lady, I forget her name. She called me. She was like, hey, I thought she said EBT or something. I thought she said.
Now she calling about your link card.
That's what I'm like. I was like, man.
I'm about to get this link.
Then I owe me tonight, baby.
No, I'm thinking it's a scam because I'm like, I didn't apply for link. But if somebody want to give me some link, like, you know, so I definitely, I'm like, if you want to give me your link card with information or tell me somebody else is on accident, I ain't gonna.
This Chicago, nigga.
Hey man, look, you gotta get got. You feel me? But nah, she called me. The lady called me. She was like, hey, I'm in the administration for like EBT or whatever. Are you casual? I was like, am I speaking to casual? I'm like, yeah. Mind you,
Well, the Illinois link office probably wouldn't be calling you casual.
calling you your artist name.
I'm just saying, you know, people do your research, you find some stuff, you be like,
He
yo,
don't know. He's like, listen, okay. EBT called me.
Bruh, hey. And then she was like, yeah, they said, yeah, we got your application. You made it for the top 50 semifinalists for the Amplified Artist. I'm like, Amplified Artist? Like, this is like, I want to say it's going on like a month and a half since I did that. So I don't even remember. Like, I just go and apply, do my best, whatever. And she said, yeah, you could just check your spam. And I checked my spam on my email because she said some people didn't get the email. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, BET. I was like, oh.
From EBT to BET.
Real quick.
Oh, this BT. Whole tone change.
Hello. Oh, yes, this is casual.
Hey, look. Yeah, yo, I had to tighten up my fake little top. Oh, yeah. And she was like, yeah, you know, she said, oh, yeah, she said, girl. She was like, yeah, boy, like, you know, it's BET or whatever. You made it for the top 50 semifinalists. Congratulations. You know, fill out this paper and the woo out the bam and you all good and stuff like that. So I was like, cool. I told my mama like, I don't think it's real. I'm like, Mom, BET just called me. and she was just like, you know, she was helping me through the process or whatever. Like, you know, if I'm a bump my head, she just gonna, you know, let me learn my lesson after that. But I knew it was real. Like, I know it was real.
How was it for you after? Like, what was the motivation like, you know, for you after doing that?
You know, I'm very well. I'm starting to learn how to show myself a little more grace and smell the flowers a little more. So sometimes I'd be like, okay, I'm in the top 50. Now I need to be the top 10. And because I'm like, I didn't win yet. Like, everybody was like, oh, congratulations. You know, this, I didn't even make no money yet. People over here out the blue like, I always knew you could. I'm like, bro, what is you doing? I haven't even won number 10. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even won top 10 yet. So, but it was weird. It was funny, but it definitely boosts my, you know what I'm saying, boosts me up a little bit to keep on going and stuff like that. And just hearing those 3 letters, telling people to vote for me, definitely like even made me feel even more excited, like trying to manifest it. Like, okay, I'm finna win. I didn't win, but they gave me some game. They gave me some great game.
Well, I mean, speak on it. What was
so it's called Yangaroo with a Y, not like kangaroo, but with a Y. You know how people got DistroKid and TuneCore and those different music distributions and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. There are music video distribution platforms as well. You can go on yangaroo.com and you know, submit your video through there. Same thing like submitting it to a radio station or whatever. You have to, you know what I'm saying, like modify the video. Because I got like a fucking like a half naked person in my video on some funny shit, just trying to, you know, be comical or whatever. I had to blur that out. I had to put the censored audio of the song. Like, I didn't edit this thing with the videographer, like, and this is with a different team, not even my house videographer. This is a different production team, like 3 different times. And yeah, so it's really dope. You could get it distributed to BT, MTV, Music TV. It's a couple more.
I mean, did you receive any royalties off that, my brother?
Off what? Like BT?
off of you know, having your music being placed on certain platforms.
I hope so. I'm still actually like waiting. I actually just not even saying I did. I kind of just started like, you know, building on my LLC and stuff like that. And you know, got the business account and everything like that. My man steady putting up the finger like, yo, we in there. But I just started building on that, so like, you know, I wasn't really like too informative. That's why I always be so nervous. I'm like, man, I don't want to get like, ripped off, or I don't want nobody to play my song and they don't pay me for it, the PROs and all that stuff. Now you got the NFTs and it's a lot. So
I just spoke on NFTs too. That's funny.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that for a good minute, a decent minute. You know what I'm saying? Especially ever since Tory Lanez did it.
Yeah, and he made that meal.
Made that quick M real quick. Everybody's trying to do it, but it's crazy though. I don't think so many people should be trying to do it though. If you don't got like people that that's gonna purchase it, or don't do it in a large amount. You know, what
I
I'm
say
saying?
do it when you have the knowledge on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's when it's best for any artist to do it. As long as they know what they're doing, go for that shit. Because if you can generate you some revenue, do it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what you're trying to do with your music, is at least get it out to, of course, an audience, and at least get some back end off of it to be able to pay some bills.
Exactly. Even through they get the ASCAP Live.
Okay.
I was I had ran into a homie of mine after the show actually, and I was telling him about it. I'm like, well, your PRO, we all think that it's all about just registering your song and getting paid your royalties off of your songs or whatever, but you can actually get paid from whatever space, whatever venue space you was performing at. You know what I'm saying? And apply that up in there.
ASCAP Live, BMI Live, anytime you hit the stage, fill that shit out, you get paid.
Yeah,
even if the promoter or the venue is not paying you, if you fill your stuff out properly on registrations, like your ASCAP, your BMI, your CSAC, your Sound Exchange, whatever, you gonna get a royalty.
And I was on my little baby stuff. I'm like, I'm sending an invoice to your label. I'm gonna send an invoice to y'all venue. Like, oh yeah, you owe Kasual Ownly some money for a performance he did for a fundraiser anniversary. Yeah, y'all need to cough up that chop. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
well, we didn't book you.
Listen.
And you got a cash prize, so you better go on somewhere with that.
Hey, look, y'all came in just in time. I was out of town. I had a show out in San Diego.
Damn. Well, you came back just in time. That's dope.
I'll be trying to get ready for the next month.
Make sure to check out the iLLST playlist, in which we provide you with the latest tracks we play live on our show. Head over to Spotify and search iLLANOiZE Radio to follow our playlist, as well as follow our podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Now I tuned into the dopest thing. Hit the streets is crack cocaine. iLLANOiZE Radio. I'm the one and only Illinois Jones. My brother Biko had to go take a shit, so I'm gonna hold it down for the rest of the show.
Smokey back there taking a
I'm gonna hold it down for the rest of the show. We still got Kasual Ownly in the building. Where does this name come from, my brother?
Ooh, that's my favorite question.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. I was like the inner child was like, oh my gosh.
No, it's all good, brother.
So Kasual Ownly, right? I was high school once again, sophomore year. It was me. All I can remember was my homie Nate. Shout out to Nate. It was my homie Nate. I went by 3 different names. It was my initials. It was MKK. Then it was Freeborn. Then it was Inspiration. Then it was back to Freeborn. And
so you had a little identity crisis going on.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. I was in class. I was in my literature class. We was in our little groups. I said, man, I need a new name, bro, for people to call me or whatever. Like something smooth, but something like also like different or whatever. And my mother would always be like, you need to dress casual. Don't overdress. Don't underdress it. Just dress casual or whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna do casual, but with a K because of my last name. The first letter of my last name start with a K. Okay. I said, cool. I'm gonna keep that. And I want to say recently, 2018, 2019, I added Only because YouTube wouldn't let you just have one name. You got to have a first and a last name of some kind. And I did it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do OWNLY so that way I can remind myself to always, be confident. You know what I'm saying? Own that moment, just own it. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Like, don't let nobody, you know what I'm saying, try to turn you back into, like, like a working type of slave or whatever type stuff. So
that's dope. Kasual Ownly.
I actually like that. I
Kasual
wasn't
Ownly.
expecting that.
Listen, Kasual Ownly.
All caps, no capping.
Oh, say it again.
All caps, no capping.
All caps, no capping. So, like, what should we be looking out for from Kasual Ownly coming in the future?
Definitely be looking for some more singles. Look for some more videos.
Cut to the camera.
I'm just thinking about the edits. I'm like, post production gonna be so raw as hell. But yeah, definitely some more singles. Definitely some more videos. This would be my first time having some songs with some female artists, you know. So I don't really do a lot of female collaborations because I feel like, you know, I don't want to be like, oh my God, he trying to give me. I'm like, nah, I honestly just want to do a song.
No, I feel like when it comes to that though, like as long as you approach the woman that you want to work with professionally, she's not gonna have that. She's not gonna have that thought in her mind. Like, just don't go in her DM like, yo, what's up, baby? What do you want to say to Joe Biden right now? Like, don't do that.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. I definitely feel you on that. But this would be the first time me doing some collabs.
What are some of the female artists that you'll be working with that we can expect to hear from?
They be expecting to hear from Malia. I think she's from overseas somewhere. I don't want to say the wrong place because I don't want nobody to be like, I'm not from there. But this woman named Malia, Ifani, and another one named Day. Shout out to all three of those women.
Ifani Ellsworth?
Yes.
Okay, she's dope as fuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, and then you said Day, D-I-A, Radical Night Day. Okay, you got some
heavy hitters.
Hi, ladies. Hi. I don't know about
Heavy hitters.
Malia, but I'll be listening to.
Oh no, she cold. The track actually won't be streaming, so it's gonna be only on free, like, you know, free platforms or whatever. So it's mainly SoundCloud, YouTube. Somebody purchased the beat, you know what I'm saying? But the song is so hard. It's such a great
Give it
vibe.
to us. We need that.
Yeah, we'll play it. Fuck them.
All right, man. Say less.
Facts. What's like anybody in Chicago that you want to work with? Any more artists you want to work with?
Your man's out there, Cassius Tay. I'm trying to work. I hope you hear me. I've been trying to collab with him. I've been trying to collab with this man for a minute. Like, I actually mentioned them in my 10 rules for success. You know, what's that guy named Evan Calabas or whatever? He does like the 10 rules of success videos on YouTube. He commented on that video that I made. I had made my own version, and Cassius Tay was my reference artist. Like, I'm like, man, like, you know, all the way from the apparel to like the music to, you know, saying how he carried himself as an independent artist. Like, that's one person I definitely would like to work with. Still got to work with Cam. I want Cam and Dave both to be featured on the track with me because, like, hip hop couple, I think it'd be hard. Who else from Chicago? Also, what's those two guys? Freak, I forget their name. Forget it. I'll think about it when it comes up. I can't remember. But yeah, but definitely Cassius Tay. Probably Third. I want to work with my homie Third. I want to work with him too.
Third the Poet.
Yeah, he cold. I'm actually trying to like cop a beat from the kid, man. That man is definitely like coming out.
He nice. He definitely nice.
Any videos, any shows we need to be looking out for?
Any shows? Yes. I recently I should be having visuals for my show in San Diego, California, dropping I think next week. Done by Hendo Studios and Unshook Clothing.
Okay.
And as far as shows, pending. It's still pending right now.
All right, new singles we need to be looking out for?
Absolutely. Read Between the Lines with me, Day, and Ifani. Speaking on microaggression. Okay. Something that like a lot of people kind of like go through in the city of Chicago. They're not dumb enough to call us the N-word or, you know, stuff like that. But you could definitely feel the tension in the room whenever like someone is like, oh yeah, I have black friends. I was like, I don't see color. Then what do you see then? Like, you not acknowledging like, you know, race, you know, different ethnicities, you know, in the world and stuff like that. I think the thing about it is when they be like, I'm sorry you feel that way.
What makes y'all do what made you and her decide to do a song like that?
I sent Ifani the beat. Ifani was like, I need something to go off of, so I wrote the verse. So I didn't write the hook. She wrote the hook all herself. And when I did it, what I felt when I heard the beat was really just, you know what I'm saying, okay, struggle. I hear struggle. At the time, murder case was not being talked about no more, and they was trying to push the PS5 on us. Like, yeah. Like, I actually say it in the song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's gonna be speaking on that. And yeah. That's pretty much it on that one.
How can people get in touch with you that want to work with you or book you for shows and any business?
Oh man, I'm Instagram heavy. I'm active on Instagram heavy. They could definitely, you know what I'm saying, get in contact with me at Kasual16 on pretty much everything. Google me on, you know, Google at Kasual Only, Kasual with a K, OWNLY.
Well, catching same thing for catching all your music and everything too as well.
Absolutely.
All right, for
Kasual
sure, man.
Only.
Man, we appreciate you for coming through, big dog. Love, appreciate you for not only coming through here, but shutting down the stage for iLLSTYLE with them bars. We definitely appreciate you for that. Hopefully you come back and sit down with us again.
Absolutely.
In the future.
Keep inviting me. I'll be here.
For sure, man. To y'all out there, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Sis, you want to holler at the peoples?
Oh, yes. Hey, y'all. So thanks to everybody who purchased from me for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Y'all, packages will be going out Monday because, yeah, somebody just ordered some shit yesterday and threw my package day off. But, yeah, thank y'all for shopping. It's still merch available, journals available, ebooks available. Oh, shit. _Pretty Riot is my Instagram. My Instagram is @PrettyRiot, and my Twitter is _Pretty Riot. That's why I need that lady to give me my dang on name. Shoot, but yeah, go shop my merch. That's all I got to say.
Go shop her merch. Go get her merch.
Go get the merch.
Listen, Chicago, it's always love and it's always a blessing. Y'all can check me out on Instagram @ILLANOiZE88, or y'all can go to Twitter and mess with me on that, ILLANOiZE88. I don't like y'all that much to give out my Facebook and Snapchat, but you can always download the iLLANOiZE app or go to iLLANOiZE.co, and you can hear my voice 24/7, 365. In Chicago, it do look good. It's wintertime, and it feel gooder than it normally should be during December. So I need y'all to do me a few favors. Party hard, but party safe. And if you can't do both, stay your ass in the house.